You swallow half of the sperm and then dribble like the rest of it down your
Oh,
stuck.
why would anyone ever? Have you seen my face and head? It's the last place you'd want any sperm to go. So gross. It's not what you'd like. Not what anyone. I guess someone likes it. Someone must like it.
I do.
Yeah. Yeah. Thanks, Jim. That's great. I can't. Man, I'm the last person I'd want to have sex with.
I
I think
love
I'm.
your spunky head. Deep bow bow. Oh yeah. Deep bow bow. Oh yeah. Let's go then. Hey.
There was something about that time when just being really enthusiastic was enough to win the hearts of millions. About nothing. Just what are you so excited about? Ooh, yeah! Just being really happy is
But it's the
all you
complete
needed.
opposite now.
Oh,
Now
right. Good point.
it's a race to see who can care least.
Right, right,
It's,
right.
it's apathy that sells now. People are just, a singer that goes on stage and is just, I don't give a shit. I don't even know the words to my song that someone else wrote for me.
Yeah, yeah, saying meh or cool story, bro,
Oh,
or
cool story.
other.
Yeah.
Yeah, any way you can just be disinterested and maybe too good for your own life is the new oh yeah. What a bummer. Good point.
It's sad.
Bummer.
It's
Yeah,
sad, isn't it?
it's a good point, but it's a bummer.
It's a good job we give a shit on Podtoid.
We really do. I think we're pretty darn enthusiastic
Damn right.
overall.
We put the effort in, ladies and gentlemen. I think you'll agree. Welcome to Podtoid. With
Oh,
that barnstormer of an intro. That was awesome. They got music, chat, and self-references. That's all you need for an
just
intro.
seconds in to the show. Yeah, man.
Seconds in, and their brains can't comprehend it. They don't understand. In fact, they don't understand like so much. They'll probably go on iTunes and say, "I'm not listening to this show anymore. It's stupid," not realizing how clever it actually is. That one
Right.
person that did that. You've upset
I
some
haven't been I haven't been reading the reviews. How have
Yeah.
they been going?
Mostly, as always, highly positive, and I thank everyone. But you upset a person because you said something about creationists. I can't remember the exact review. I looked at it this morning. I can't be expected to remember one sentence all day. It was something along the lines of Jonathan Holmes crossed a line. Crossed a line?
Oh,
Like, this
I
is the
did.
line after weeks of paedophilia and idolization of Willem Dafoe. Stay tuned, folks. Film pictures for Willem Dafoe are coming back. Right? After that, God else, I mean, we talked about having sex with the baby Jesus. That was fine,
Oh, I
apparently.
forgot about that. We did do that. Yeah.
But because you called creationists cute, that crossed the line. And this is supposed to be my job, to push the borders, and you're supposed to be the buffer, like the yin to my yang, keeping everything contained and listenable.
Oh,
But
thank you.
apparently, you were too far for this guy.
Well, I think people do expect a different type of banter from me or talk. You know how it is. Like when there's a bad boy, oh, everyone's like, oh, that's just a tough exterior, but inside he's got a heart of gold. So like when you do something, you're the bad boy, Jim. So when you do something really nice once, people will be like, see, he's secretly a great guy. We knew it all along, and you are a great guy. It's no secret, but my role on the show or my image to people is that of the nicer guy. So if I do something kind of jerk, even once, it's like, see. He
But
was a jerk the whole time, secretly.
the
Yeah.
thing is, I have been building you up as the worst one out of us for weeks because of your whole patronizing. Oh, you really think that? That's so interesting that you think that. Like that's worse than anything I could say.
For
And
some people, it is. Yeah, I make people very miserable sometimes. It's
but I
true.
find it entertaining, and most of
Oh,
the
thanks.
listeners find it entertaining. So I don't know why he's surprised. It's like you've patronized everyone, and it's cool. It's brilliant. But again, it's like you obviously he must be a creationist, and you patronize him. And I'm sorry, but if you're a creationist, you're a fucking idiot. So I don't know why
I don't. I
you're
don't think that's
listening to this show where we use words that are longer than 3 syllables.
wow. I personally think, because, there's all different kinds of creationists. Some of them believe that the world was created around 6,000 years ago, so that there was dinosaurs running around at the same time as, like, the pre-Chinese dynasty, and, yeah, so
They
some
basically
of them,
they basically
yeah.
think Flintstones was a documentary. Let's not beat around the bush. They think the live-action Flintstones with John Goodman in it was actually filmed on location at the time. Like it's a found footage thing, like Paranormal Activity or Blair Witch.
Yeah, they believe that it was pretty recent that dinosaurs and men were hanging out in each other, and
Yeah.
dinosaurs were giving guys a bath and
I
stuff.
think
So,
I think to a
yeah.
creationist, world history basically goes: the world is created by, His Lord God Almighty. Thank you, sir. There were dinosaurs. Then they recorded "Date Bout Bout." Oh yeah, and then we have modern man. I think that's how it goes. I think that's like you go to a creationist museum in Kansas. That's the three stages: dinosaurs, "Date Bout Bout." Oh yeah, modern man. Stop me
Instead of
if
the
I'm coming
evolutionary
across
thing.
as ignorant of creationism. I do apologize to our
That
listeners. I
it's
think
a
I've
new
got it
form
right.
of creationism. No, you just branded a whole new school of creationism, and why not?
It's
Because there's so many already.
Debao Bao Oh Yeahism.
Yeah, absolutely. That was created, just a little bit before the dawn of man, before man was brought on this earth. And who's to say you're wrong? Because we can't go back in time and check, can we? And all
No,
of our memories are tainted by, bias. So you're biased if you think anything different, Jim.
yeah.
Anyway, to our creationist listeners, I did not mean to degrade you as human beings. You have a belief that I think is cute, and I want you to carry on with your cute beliefs, just as I encourage children to believe in the Easter Bunny. It's cute. Yeah, believe all the funny stuff you want. Why not? You only live once. Just get the most out of your life and do what comes naturally to you, and believe that magic. Believe in magic. Why not? Right?
Yeah, oh,
It's cute.
sure.
Yeah, I
I
don't
I
respect
also want
that,
to
but yeah,
apologize because
you do.
I don't want to degrade them as humans either, because
No,
that
they're
would
good
pop
guys.
them down to monkeys, and they don't believe in evolution. Despite the wealth of scientific evidence and the fact that natural selection is a fact that supports the theory of evolution, I don't want to, trample on their beliefs by likening them to apes.
Well, it's tough because you can not have a lot of respect for someone's belief, but
You know.
respect them as a person. It's not as though I'm degrading them as entire people, but that one aspect of their thinking. Yeah, I don't think it makes any sense. I can't really agree with them. They probably don't think I make any sense either. I don't care. I'm not going to get all bent out of shape if they think I'm weird for not believing in the Flintstones being a documentary. That's
That
fine.
said,
What do you think?
that
Yeah.
said, I have seen at least 5 Southern Baptist preachers down in the field with a stick, poking them in ant holes, and then licking the ants off before grooming other pastors for delicious ticks and mites. If you see where I was going there, that I'm doing the monkey thing again.
Yeah, I enjoy it. I enjoy the monkey
Yeah.
thing.
These were white pastors, by the way. I don't want people thinking I'm being racist.
Oh,
These were
right.
definitely white. I'm not doing that. Would be disgusting. Like that comic that once drew Obama as a monkey. That was wrong.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Well, what? I don't really know if it is. Monkeys aren't that bad. They're pretty cute. People used to think I looked like monkeys, and I was complimented by it because it's better than looking, just like a jerk or something. They weren't
Yeah.
calling me a jerk. If they called Obama a jerk, insulting. If they say, "Oh yeah, you kind of resemble an adorable little animal there," cute.
I've already
Yeah.
said what Obama looks like, and
Have you?
I
What do
was
you think
called
he looks like?
racist for that when I compared him to a alien queen because of his because of the
Were
lower
you
jaw,
called?
the angular lower jaw. He's got the
Were you
angular
called
jaw
racist for that?
of an
Really? Is
alien.
that the
It was on
new?
this show. Max Scoville, I think, tried to imply it. Max Scoville, who is, sorely missed. Thank you, by the way, to that guy on Facebook who, within moments of me posting the new Podtoid, replied with, "I miss Max Scoville." That makes me feel great about the current direction of the show. I feel fantastic about that. Thanks for that, you fucking prick.
Well, it made Max feel better. Max, he comes off as a gregarious and confident, handsome young man, but he's actually pretty sensitive and concerned as to whether people actually like him. And so clear they do, but it always makes him feel good to know that he's missed and
Well, there we go.
appreciated.
He is
Yeah,
appreciated.
he is.
And I didn't actually mean it when I called that listener a fucking prick. I have had people send me messages after I've called them a dick or an idiot or some other insult on Podtoid, apologising for upsetting me. Nothing that's ever that you could say if you're obviously a fond listener of Podtoid, nothing you could say would offend me. Don't worry about that. It's all fun and games for the show.
That's right. Yeah,
You've got to distinguish between real life and art. And that's what Podtoid is real art. It's a blend of the two.